All right, so I've been using the i-Blason wallet as my only wallet for over a week now. And so has my business partner. So I'm going to share the experience that we both had using this as our only wallet. So right off the bat, these designs are very rugged and durable, and I do like that about this brand. This one has the money clip attachment, so while this is on, it actually does not magnetize to your phone. But if you take that off, then it does use the MagSafe connectivity, and then you have a stand right there that you can use with your phone. And that is really neat, very handy. And I was definitely taking advantage of that for the last week of having this. So looking again more at the wallets themselves, both of them are identical. One just came with the money clip, so the unboxing experience of them were pretty similar. This was a bigger box because it had both of these in it. Otherwise, there is no difference in the design of these two wallets. This money clip can attach to the other one, so they are exactly the same. You can also use the money clip separately and just have it be a very thin piece of metal that you clip money with. And it definitely works for that. It's not my favorite money clip because it's obviously meant to pair with one of these, but it does do that. But yeah, so looking more at the design here, if you can see this on camera, the magnets are actually covered by kind of like a sticky silicone material. So when it's magnetized onto your phone, it won't freely slide and slip quite as easily, which is a common way that these kind of wallets will just fall off. You really have to want to take it off, and then it comes off. I think it has the appropriate amount of resistance. Then as far as actually using it, there's a difference actually between these two wallets that I assume is just a slight manufacturing error, and they both work just as good as stands, and they both close well. You do actually have to lift the stand, and then you push from behind. And this is my tracker card, but that is basically how you be pulling these cards. It fits up to 6 cards, although I only have 5 in here right now because this tracker card is basically the thickness of 2 regular cards. So if you do have something like that, you will have to sacrifice a card slot for it. So that just really depends on the person. If you can get your cards down to like 5 or 6, well, then one of these wallets could totally work for you. If there's just simply no way, well, then stop even considering one of these MagSafe wallets. Pretty much no MagSafe wallet can hold much more than 6 cards. If you need more than that, then this isn't the video for you. This is not the wallet for you. 6 cards is the limit. But compared to like the Moft MagSafe wallet or the Apple MagSafe wallet, it's like double or 3 times the amount of cards that it can store. Now, it's also double or 3 times the thickness. And that is probably the biggest con I have with this wallet. It is a little bit on the thicker side for me. I'm the kind of person who loves my phone and everything to feel really thin. I have these really thin Bitaka cases on them. So when it almost doubles the thickness or over doubles the thickness by adding a wallet on the back, I am not the hugest fan of that. However, I will say it's not uncomfortable to hold. The way they shape this and the way it kind of rests in your palm, especially if you have a little bit larger hands like I do, it's really not uncomfortable. I'm just being picky because I don't like it being thicker and chunkier, but it fits in my pockets fine. It fits in my hand fine. So it's not really been an issue. It's just not a preference I have. So that was my biggest con. My biggest pro is just the stand functionality itself. I think every MagSafe wallet should have some kind of stand, and this one definitely does. And it's a very high quality metal stand. And I think it's a really nice angle too, so you can mount your phone sideways if you want as well and watch content like that. You can have it vertical and just keep it in always on mode or something and have it off to the side and just check notifications, whatever you want to do. It is really helpful having a stand like that. You can also literally just tilt it to the side and use it like this if you need more straight up and down and you want to watch a video. That works great. So stand functionality, no complaints. I don't know if you can see that written here very well. I'll try to frame it well, but basically it does actually have RFID protection in this wallet as well. So no one can go and scan your cards and steal your information there. And that is nice. At least with this thicker wallet, it has some extra security like that. Big fan of that for sure. And because they only come out the bottom here, when you're traveling with this wallet, I'm not worried about my cards falling out of it at all. I'm also not really worried about dropping it and them flying everywhere. With some wallets, that's a really big concern. So they're in here securely, and that's really important. Now, sometimes I think it might be a little too secure, because when you actually go to push out your cards, if you're trying to get one that's on the bottom, you kind of have to push out the bottom one only, and there we go. You know, it's a little difficult to pick out one of the cards in the middle area. You almost want to just take it all out and quickly flip through a couple of them, and there you go. But it honestly has not been that big of a deal for me. I've still enjoyed using it and had no problem using it at stores and everything. And honestly, I haven't used the money clip that much because I don't carry around cash very often. It does attach nicely and magnetically here, which I love magnets and magnetic ecosystems. That's just the way to go. It's so satisfying. And it's a really heavy duty clip that will definitely hold some bills on there. And I like it because it's a nice way to make this not be a MagSafe wallet if you don't want it to be that for a time. It covers up the sticky pads and stuff, so it's not gonna get a bunch of lint when it's in your pocket with this on and that kind of stuff. So when I'm just using this as a regular wallet and I'm just putting it in my coat pocket or my regular pocket and I'm not trying to use it with my phone at all, I like to use the money clip just to make it feel a little bit more like a real wallet. I love the modularity of just taking that off when you don't want it, and now you have your MagSafe wallet and it has a kickstand whenever you need it, and boom, there you go. It's a really convenient system. So I'm like, okay, well, what do I do with my wallet when I want to put my phone on my car mount? Well, I've actually found a little area that I can set the wallet really easily, and it stays there really well for my whole car ride. So it worked out for me in my car situation, but that is something you're gonna wanna be aware of. Do you use a MagSafe car mount? Do you have a little place to stick the wallet while you're having your phone on that mount? Or is that an actual concern for you that you don't really have a workaround for? So things to consider about MagSafe wallets. But as far as MagSafe wallets go, it's a little bit thicker than I would prefer, but it feels very durable. And I love the way the magnets work and the magnetic ecosystem with the money clip and all that kind of stuff. And it's a great stand. So overall, a very positive review of the i-Blason wallets here. They did sponsor this video, so I will make that clear to everyone. But I told them from the get-go that this is going to be a fair and balanced review. These ones are pretty stinking good. I'm probably going to keep using mine for at least another few weeks and just give you guys a more long-term review if you'd like. And my business partner might be using his longer term too. He doesn't really plan on going back, at least not right now. So if it wasn't good, we just wouldn't be using them anymore. So take that as you will. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a like and comment down below. I also have a new merch store. It's graphxtech.com now. And if you check that out, you'll see my pen loop product. You'll see all new merchandise and everything like that on there as well. Anything you buy there will go to support this channel directly, and that would be fantastic. I basically made all the products as cheap as I possibly could, and I took like the lowest cut of the profit that I possibly could. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that. I just want you to be able to get some things you like and not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. But if there is a certain kind of clothing or a certain merch item that you wish I had on that site, but you don't see, leave a comment on any of my videos, and if I can add it, I will, because I don't really mind. The service I use is called Fourth Wall, so basically if they have it as an option, I'll slap my logo on it and let you buy it. So that's not a problem. If it's not there, just literally ask me and I'll see if I can add it. If you're curious about the setup I have here at all, it's all gonna be linked in the description down below. And if you like these MagSafe wallets and you want one for yourself, that's also gonna be linked in the description down below. We're nearing 5,000 subscribers, and I plan to do some kind of merch or some giveaway at that point. So be subscribed and be ready for that. And as always, have a great rest of your day.